Meghan's children, are they truly missing? I mean, truly, truly missing? As we saw recently, His Majesty the King proposed a toast, didn't it, on Coronation Day to both Prince Archie and Princess Lily, wherever they may be. Interesting footnote that, wasn't it? Because on a very special day, seemingly Harry and Meghan couldn't be fagged to bring over two members of course, the King's family to celebrate on such a special and historical occasion. What's interesting now, though, is a new development has emerged. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to have your company. And as ever, thank you so much for your lovely comments about the Dam Buster's dog, Guy Gibson's dog, Nigger. Yeah, I mean, very sad, isn't it? You know, a lot of people share my sentiments. Animals are very, very much valued in the family world. And particularly if you're living alone, they become your chum, don't they? You tell them everything. Would it be a shock if they suddenly answered back? You know, I've got a friend who's got a black cat. She posts things on social media on a regular basis, and she said you can tell the mood just by what he's doing. You can, you know. I know you think I'm daft, but you can. I think animals convey far more than we realise. The only downside to it is you don't move, dare you? Am I right? If you go near the lead, they think it's walkies, don't they? That or food. That's a bit like me, though, come to think of it. Back as ever. To your breaking roll story of the day. I love these particular channels, you know, particularly in the United States. ET, Entertainment Tonight, last year put out a video with a royal expert basically claiming that Catherine, William, Meghan and Harry were regularly having Zoom chats and holding each other's children to camera, even swapping baby clothes. Absolutely ludicrous, as we told you at the time. But that's the mainstream media. They want to go along with that particular narrative, whether that suits the narrative of the PR teams, who they are associated with. What's interesting and what's emerged, which we can often share, and we like to share, should I say, first and exclusive with you, is we all knew that was fake, did we not? But what's really alarming is this. And I find this quite sad in many respects because, as we all know, we only really saw Prince Archie and Princess Lily through the Netflix lens. You know, it's the first time we'd really got to see any level of, pictures or movement. And it would seem very strange, doesn't it, to see Archie speaking in such an American accent. I know he should, he lives there, that's the thing. But it just seemed a little bit odd. I would have thought he may have picked some nuances up from his father, Prince Harry. Seemingly not. What was interesting, though, and what's emerged is that both Princess Charlotte, Prince Louis, and even Prince George have no idea truly about the other cousin, shall we say, simply because, there's no connection whatsoever. It's not something that's brought up in topic. They're children, they don't know anything about it. Wouldn't it have been odd if, Harry and Meghan had decided to bring the children back with them for the coronation? That would have taken some explaining to do. Now, the reason behind this is simple. Catherine and William feel there is absolutely nothing to share. Prince George met Archie very briefly when he was a tiny baby. Wouldn't even remember it, I should imagine. So for all of those people spinning that story out there, particularly those new spinners over in Montecito, who are desperately trying to make out that there is a family connection, sadly, there isn't. I'm not here to revel in it. And as ever, we have to say allegedly, I just feel very sad for the situation because obviously those particular children at some point are going to miss out. I don't blame the Prince and Princess of Wales. They've tried their best. They showed willing, as we saw with Prince William's hefty donation of his hacking fee case to Harry's charity. But seemingly, whichever way they've tried to make friends and amends, the other two out in California allegedly didn't want to do so. So for all those reports claiming that there is some bonded relationship between the children, it's simply not true. And as far as Prince Louis, George and Charlotte are, well, they're missing. They don't know who they are and they simply don't know anything about them. Terrible situation. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.